Thank you, my peeps, for joining Tarot in White Oracle, where we get into the cloud and see what we see. This is your you versus them for Leos. We are a brand new channel, so please like and comment with what resonates with you. And thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance to our Leos. I'm going to go ahead and draw some generals. And remember, because it is a general, you want to take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Okay, we do get a sense of return, a second chance, opportunity, making amends. So there's a group of you that are going to be experiencing this in the next 30 days in your connection. We also have stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. A group of you will be experiencing stress and arguments in your connection within the next 30 days. We have a curse, a hex, witchcraft, negative mind, which basically it just means that you are in your shadow self. You're focusing on the negative things. You're having a hard time focusing and seeing the positive in this connection over the next 30 days. And there is a group of you which are going to feel rejected, abandoned, dismissed, or have irrational fears around the abandonment within the next 30 days. All right, so let's go ahead and draw for our future and past and present energy. While I was meditating, I was getting the song, and it's not even a song, so I don't even know why it was coming in my head. I'll never do that again. I say I'll never do that again. Maybe that resonates with some of you. Maybe some of you Leos don't want to repeat mistakes in a connection. Don't want to repeat the connection. Let's see what's going on. Oh dear. Okay, we have some past energy. And let's go ahead and get for current energy. All right, I'm not going to take that one. Let's get some current energy for Leos. All right, Leos, looks like you guys are having some challenges the next 30 days in connection. And let's go ahead and draw for our future energy. Oh, these things. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our past energy. We do have a sense of something breaking your heart or something hurting you. It could possibly be an ending in the connection or just something that went down between you guys. There is also, with the Three of Swords, we do also get a sense of your false beliefs about yourself hurting you. So if you're that person who is getting all up in their head in negative space, you may just be feeling like you are telling yourself a bunch of stories that aren't true and telling yourself a bunch of things about yourself that aren't true that is hurting you. For the group of you that feel rejected or abandoned, you may feel a broken heart around that. So there is a sense of some sort of pain, but we also get a wanting of new beginning in love. That want is there, but it's not recognized yet because it is overshadowed by the broken heart. So let's see what happens. In our current energies, we do get, you're not really sure what direction to go, Leo. You have an option before you, and you're not sure if you should take it or leave it. And you're not really sure what the right thing to do is in this connection in terms of what you're giving and what you're getting. There might be a sense of imbalance between the give and take between you two. You may feel like you're being breadcrumbed or that you only can offer breadcrumbs to your person. And you're having a divided mind about that. You're not in your happy space about it. and you're all up in your head about what to do about it, and you're not sure. So let's go ahead and look at our feeling space. We do get a few cards drawn for feelings for Leo, and then I'll draw for your person. Remember, this is a general, so this could be most likely a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a family or a friend, but it will be someone who is in your soul tribe or having a significant connection with. All right, so let's get a couple more, Spirit, and see what is our Leo facing here. So this reading is for the next 30 days. And let's go ahead and draw for Leo's person. All right. Boy, in my last reading, the cards wanted to jump and they weren't jumping, but Leo is having no difficulties talking. All right. Okay, so for the feelings in your current space for the Leo, we do get this sense of maybe a lack of communication or disagreement. It seems like your communications are blocked. So the Leo may be feeling like they're not really sure what to say. We do get a sense of wanting to invest or possibly waiting. This is our waiting card. You're waiting on your queen. Take gender as it resonates. But your person you see as your queen. Your nurture, your stability, you may be committed to this person. And you're having a hard time communicating what it is that you want or will be investing with this person. And you're kind of in a waiting period right now. Let's go ahead and see your person's feelings. Your person is also not really sure what to do, which makes sense because the energy between the two of you is a lot like a crossroads. You're at a crossroads and it looks like neither of you are sure. You're not sure what to say, Leo, and your person isn't sure what to do. The Magician is all about doing, making things happen, manifesting, but this card is all about restriction. So there's a restriction about being able to do something in this relationship currently, and this energy will be flowing through for the next 30 days. And this person sees you as the Emperor. You're their Emperor. Take gender as it resonates, but Leo is seeing their person as the Queen, and Leo's person is seeing the Leo as the Emperor. And or you feel like a Queen, Leo, in this relationship, and your person feels like an Emperor in this. But let's go ahead and dive deeper into our perceptions. How do you perceive this connection? Now remember, this is perceptions, so it's not necessarily the truth, it's just how this person is perceiving. Yeah. And let's go ahead and draw some perceptions. Wow, you guys got some interesting cards this month. So the videos are timeless. It's for you when you find it, but it is for the next 30 days. And it is for the month of September. Wow, you both get the King of Swords in your perceptions. Something is going on here with communications. And we do get that Yeah, boundaries, protections. Okay, so we do have the Emperor in your perception space. So you perceive your person as someone that is allowing you to be your emperor, or they are your emperor. Again, there is a remembrance of that energy, and this is what your person has in their energy as well, is the Emperor. There is a strong sense of communications and needing to let something go, learning something through the communications that the two of you are doing. You both may feel like this relationship allows you to communicate openly and honestly, and or there's been a lot of communication happening between the two of you about something that you guys are in a crossroads about, and it likely has to do with the equal give and take of the relationship in some form. Like, you take care of the groceries, I take care of the bills. You take care of the kids, I take care of the house, and something is out of balance. So you, Leo, are feeling like you want to be able to, this connection is something that is requiring a lot of communication, and it is something that is pushing you to let go of something and release something. And your person, Leo, is feeling stuck. They're perceiving this connection. They're perceiving you as someone who's kind of, they either see the connection and themselves in it, or more likely you, since this is their perception of you, as someone who's stuck in their, I guess, their thought space. So they're perceiving you, they're feeling like you're their emperor. And the emperor is very reasonable, rational, logical. And so they're feeling like you are too much in your head and you're not enough in your heart. You're not enough in your emotions. And your ability to see the value, perhaps, on the heart level of this connection is, they're seeing you as being blocked. And maybe that's why there is an imbalance here. And this person is feeling there is an inequality. And so you guys are making judgment calls about what to do about it. You're having a lot of conversations about it. You both get the King of Swords in your perception space. So you both are communicating a lot about something, and or you perceive each other as being able to communicate with each other. But it is causing your person, Leo, to go into a space of feeling like they need to protect themselves, defend themselves. And they might be feeling like you're just too much in your headspace. But we do get the Emperor in the perception space of Leo. So Leo may be perceiving you, Leo's person, you know, in a similar way that you're perceiving them. Maybe you both are a little bit too much in your head and not enough in your heart. Let's go ahead and see what we get for, these are going to be your wants. So what does Leo want in the connection? We have a lot of swords, a lot of thought energy for a Leo. Why are you all up in your headspace, Leo? All right, let's see if we can get some more. Oh, okay, we got some beautiful energy. So Leo wants the Lovers. We do get Lovers. Leo wants to connect. Leo wants to feel like you're their partner. Let's see what else we get. They want a new beginning with you. They want to put something to an end, which is probably around what caused a broken heart, a sense of inequality and wondering what to do about it, having a lot of conversations around it, one of you getting defensive about it. And, you know, Leo is wanting to put an end to that and just start new. Let's see what else we have in their want space. All right, they do want clarity around the situation. So there's a sense that there may be things that aren't clear, especially since in their feelings, they feel like communications aren't really open. So the Leo is feeling like there's a block in communications, and Leo's partner is feeling like they're restricted as well in doing anything. And so there is that sense of you guys communicating, but you're not getting through to each other. But Leo wants to let it go. They want to reconnect. They want a new beginning. They want clarity in whatever it is you guys were discussing. So you guys can come on the same page about something. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what your person wants. Remember, this is a general. So take the side that resonates. If you feel, Leo, that you're more here, you could be here and your person could be here. All right, we get the Queen of Cups. So your person also wants the partnership, the emotional fulfillment, the emotional support. They want emotional support, which makes sense because they're perceiving you as someone who isn't really providing that in their perception space. Let's see what else. All right, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, you guys, wow, okay, interesting. You guys are mirroring a lot of energies. So in your want space, Leo's person, you get the Ace of Pentacles. Of course, we get the Ace of Cups as past energy and the Ace of Swords in current feelings for Leo. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about a new beginning and commitments. So for a lot of you, maybe you felt rejected, abandoned. Maybe some of you are just all up in your head and feeling negative about the way the situation went down. There's turbulence and tensions, which makes complete sense now because we get a lot of conversations going back and forth, but not sure what to do about it and not sure about what to really say about it and feeling like at a crossroads. And so it makes a lot of sense. There's stress and turbulence. But there's also, for a group of you, a return, a second chance, an opportunity. So I also see that here because in the want space for your person, this person is wanting a second chance. They're wanting a return. They're wanting a new beginning with you. And they're wanting that emotional support from you. But they're unclear. They're not really sure what's going on your end. They're not really sure what you want. They feel like they're being left in the dark over here. And that's why they're not sure what to do and they're feeling restricted. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our actions. What is it that Leo is wanting to do or take action in or a device? All right, we get, wow, another ace. We now have every ace on the board. Let's see if we can get anything else. But it's beautiful that it's a wand because the wands is all about your motivation, your desire, your will, connecting to your soul, all possibilities and moving forward. So what Leo is wanting to do is take action on something, anything, to move this forward. The Magician, yeah, again, we have an emphasis of wanting to take action. Leo is going to manifest something in the next 30 days. It'll vary for everyone, depending on what group you're in, whether it's at the beginning, middle, or end of the 30 days. But Leo is wanting to, wow, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. Leo is wanting to start something new. They want a new beginning. Now, for a group of you, this could mean a fresh start altogether and leaving this connection. If this was a committed relationship in some capacity, 1 year or 2 years, and you guys had a big falling out, some sort of disagreement you guys just can't get on the same page about. It feels like it must be something major that has to do with inequalities between the way the two of you are feeling. Leo will be taking a new beginning outside of this connection. But for a lot of you, there is a sense of wanting to start this new beginning with you. And the reason I can see that is because they do want that soul love connection with you. They do want a new beginning with you, and that's in their perception space. So for a lot of you, this full new beginning has to do with you. They just want to put whatever happened behind you and move forward and get clear on where you guys are headed. And that's of course what your partner wants too. Your partner also wants a new beginning. So there's a good chance you guys will make up, kiss and make up. So yeah, the Ace of Wands is all about moving forward. This is my favorite card in the deck. It is the lightest energy, the closest to heaven, the closest to all possibilities. And Ace is all about those potentials, and Wands is all about making it happen. And the Magician is all about making it happen, moving forward. And the Fool is all about a new adventure. So this is something new, something to do, something new. They're wanting to move forward with something new with you. And your person feels like they want that Magician too. They want to do something about it. They're just restricted now and they're not really sure what to do. Let's see what your partner plans on doing or wants to do, or the advice. And lastly, I do read future energies. I do those at the end of the reading. All right, so we've got, well, Hierophant again. Page of Swords. Wow, Devil. Okay. So, I said Hierophant again because the High Priestess is very related. So what your person is going to do is talk to you. This is the beginning stages of a conversation, opening up a conversation about commitments, about where you guys are at, about what you want to do, about the inequalities, about whatever it is you guys are on different pages about, revolving around that. They want to open up a conversation. Maybe they'll send a message around your commitments. What's going on with your commitments? They want a commitment. You want a new beginning with this person. They want a new beginning in commitments with you. Now, they do have the Devil card on their side of the energy. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers around that. What is Leo's person going to do with the Devil energies? What is this Devil energy about? Okay, so Leo's person is feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling abandoned. They're feeling, which makes sense because we get rejection, stress, negative thoughts, and if there's a return, that means there was a separation. So in every group, there's a sense of you guys being apart somehow. And so your person is feeling abandoned. Your person is feeling disappointed, maybe rejected, left alone, out in the cold. And your person is wanting to feel fulfilled. They're wanting to have happiness in their emotional space, and yet you're not really giving that to them right now with your emotional place shut, or at least that's how they perceive you, and conflicts taking place between you guys. But they're not really sure how to get there. They don't really know how to get to their happy place and how to get out of feeling alone. And so they might be turning to their creature comforts, the things that they do that they like. It can be different for everyone. For some people it might be alcohol. For some people it might be watching Netflix, you know, way too much in the wee hours. For some it's just curling up in bed all by yourself with tea. Whatever your creature comforts are, this person is going to be leaning into those to find comfort, because they want that comfort and they're not really sure how to get it with you right now. And so they're probably going to be leaning in their creature comforts, and you know them best, so you'll know what their creature comforts are. But they are going to send a message and or are open to communication with you around what it is you guys are doing in this commitment here. All right, so in our future energy, let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, so basically we do get the Seven of Swords inverse. So this means that they are going to be speaking truthfully and they want truth from you. Truth of the matter is going to come to light. And there's not going to be running away of it. You guys are going to face whatever it is. And there's going to be a sense of partnership here again, of being on the same page. But there still is a sense of something missing emotionally in the connection that will need to be addressed. Okay, so what do we get for the overall advice? I love reading from the Work Your Light Oracle card deck. All right, so we've got dance with life. Do something to change your energy. This is a beautiful advice card. Do something to change your energy, because if you're feeling like you're in conflict, if you're not sure what to do, if you feel like you've got a broken heart, then changing that energy up, doing something new, something positive, taking care of you, going out for that walk, doing your nature trail, your run, reading your books, spending time at the pool, the people who you love and love you, changing your energy up, dance with life, find a reason to dance or just go dancing. And this is going to help you push through the negative energy so that you guys can talk about the truth of the matter and find your happy ending. But it looks like you're going to have to dive a little bit deeper for that emotional fulfillment. Something is still missing on the emotional sector in the next 30 days. And it makes sense because the High Priestess is in the inverse on the perception space. So Leo, it may be that you just need to tap a little bit more into what you're actually feeling. Okay, so this is what we've got for the readings for Leos. And thank you so much for joining. If this resonates with you, your soul frequency is similar to my readings. And we are a brand new channel, so please share, like, subscribe to help us grow, and comment on what you feel resonates with you. You can check out the description to see what else we do. We do post every day except Saturdays, but the last Saturday of the month we do a soul journey reading. So thank you for joining, and I will see you next time.